Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. This, as you can see by the title, is going to be a video all about how I did a little glow up and prepped for my Greece trip. I thought I would just show you all of my little beauty things that I did before my mom and I head to Greece for 2 weeks. So just for a little bit of context, that's a 6 reference, never mind. My mom and I are going to Greece for the next 2 weeks. I am off of my national tour that I am a part of for the next 4 weeks. So I have a little break. So I was like, Mom, let's live our Mamma Mia dreams and go to Greece. So we are going to Athens for a few days, Naxos and Santorini, which are 2 of the Kyklades, right? Kyklades Greek islands. And I can't wait. Partially, some of the beauty treatments and things that I did are going to be in the past when I was in DC. I'm in my parents' house in Chicago right now, but I got a lot of the stuff done my last week in DC when I was there for tour. So before I get into what I'm doing today, let's rewind in time and go back to DC.
Good morning, everyone from Washington, DC. We've got 1 week left here, and today, as you can see by the title, we're gonna begin prep for my trip to Greece. Probably have a major sweat mustache. That is just the situation of being in DC. So the first thing that's sort of on my physical agenda is to get a lash lift. Lash lifts are something I love to get, I would say every 3 months, 2 to 3 months, depending on how long they last based on where I've gone for them. I've never been to this place before. I think this is called DC Lash Bar or Lash Bar DC. It's basically a perm for your eyelashes. I have very straight eyelashes because I have naturally straight, thick hair. So even curling them, it just doesn't hold. So I love to get a lash lift because it really opens my eyes and gives me the effect that I've curled my lashes and I'm wearing a really nice curling mascara, except all the time. And then I'm gonna get a pedicure because Greece, going to the Greek islands, my toes are gonna be out. I definitely want to do some prep. Not everybody has to do a ton of prep before vacations, right? But I like to do that because, number one, I'm a content creator, so I always like to be kind of photo ready. 2, it adds to my confidence on a trip. And 3, I'm going with my mom. And it's always been my dream to go to Greece, to go to the Greek islands. I've always loved mythology and Greek culture, music, food, ever since I was very, very young, ever since I can remember. I initially was just gonna take it alone. I thought I would go to Paris or maybe Greece. And, you know it can be, that's kind of a financial burden to just ask your friends to book a ticket to Europe. And anyway, I just wanted to enjoy some chill time, So I was thinking of booking the trip through like a tour company for people under age 30, I think. I was like, that would be fun. And then I saw vlogs about it, and a lot of the people that go are like 21, 22, which is fine, but they just want to drink on the trip, like a lot of drinking. And then it kind of seemed like there was no desire to connect with culture. It was just kind of like spring break vibes, and that's not what I was looking for. So then my mom was like, well, if you're gonna go alone, I'll go with you. And I was like, will you go to Greece with me? Because we can do this. So then I contacted a Greek travel agency. I was set up with them through the website Zicasso, not sponsored. And I'm always kind of skeptical of websites. I don't know, just new websites, but it was great. I got set up with Greek Insiders, which is a Greek tourism company, and they planned a 2-week mother-daughter trip for me and my mom to Greece. So yeah, this video is going to be prepping, beauty stuff. Let me show you my lashes before. So you can see, you really can't see my lashes when I don't wear mascara. It's just so straight that it's like, I have a dark lash line, but you really can't see much of my eyelashes against my eyelid. And I think the lash lift makes a huge difference. So I'm gonna keep walking, keep sweating, and I will check in with you when we get to the lash bar. I think that's what it's called. All right, so the lash lift is done. I think they look great. And I also really appreciated that she asked me how I like my lashes to look before she did it. I've never had that asked before at any lash place I've gone to, so I was able to, I mean, I didn't really know the lingo to use, but I was able to specify that I like to show off my length. I like the ends to be lifted. Okay, there goes my hoop. I like the ends to be lifted in sort of a cat eye look so that it lifts my eyes. And yeah, DC lash bar, it was also super beautiful on the inside, and that was definitely the fastest lash lift I've ever had. Now, I just saw across the street, right there, there's an ice cream place, homemade ice cream. I was gonna get a coffee, I'm gonna get ice cream. The other thing I have to do today is get a pedicure, and I'm literally getting one right there. I made sure to kill 2 birds with 1 stone in Georgetown, so yeah, gonna get a gel pedi, but I got about 20 minutes, so I am gonna get some ice cream. All right, ice cream procured. I chose cherry vanilla and amaretto flavors in a little pink sprinkle cone. So now I can eat this while I get my pedicure. I can't wait. I sampled and it's so good. Very excited. Did your kids start school today? Hello everyone, it is a couple days later. It is September 2nd, Friday. So my last weekend in DC. I am here in my neighborhood where I'm staying at Aparna's Lash and Brow Bar. I'm gonna get my eyebrows threaded. They look pretty clean because I plucked them, but there are some strays that I just can't get with the tweezers, and they need to be trimmed as well. And then after that, I am gonna go get a facial at Hela Med Spa in Georgetown. So I'm gonna walk over there after getting my eyebrows threaded. I just wanna get all of the, I don't know, I haven't had a facial in a while, in several months, and wearing stage makeup every night and sweating in heavy makeup, sometimes 2 times a day, is just a lot for the skin. So I want to get all of that. I want to get my pores pretty clear. I know I have shows this weekend, but I'm gonna do the best I can. This place has great reviews. It has awards from Allure magazine and all these different publications, so I'm really excited. But first, let's take care of these eyebrows. All right, I am on a trail walking into Georgetown. Got my eyebrows threaded. Gonna try to show you in the shade. They look great. They're just as thick as they were, they're just cleaner. Sometimes I look back on videos like when I was working and living in Utah, and there was one woman in the town who did threading, and I think she slowly just whittled my eyebrows down and I didn't notice. It's like, you know, somebody sneaking one cookie from the cookie jar every couple days, and oh, there's a fuzzy caterpillar. And then you realize all the cookies are gone. That's, I feel like, what she sort of did to my eyebrows, because I look back at videos and pictures and I was like, they were thin. So anyway, that's great. I'm about 12 minutes away from this med spa. I'm so excited to get this facial. So I originally booked with Anna. She's an esthetician that came highly recommended on Yelp, and that's how I found the spa. That's how I tend to find stuff in new cities. And so she came highly recommended, and I booked the deep pore facial, I believe it's called, just because I think I need some extractions. I really want clean, pretty skin before vacation, like my pores to be clean is what I mean. But we'll see, you know, I love when I can go to somebody and they can kind of tailor the experience to me, because obviously she is the professional, she knows. So excited to talk with her about that. It is not terribly hot today. Look how beautiful. It's just, I love this walk. But yeah, it's not terribly hot today. It has been so hot here. So, I mean, it's still like
in the 80s and I'm sweating and I'm wearing leggings. Don't ask me why, but it's a little bit more of a pleasant walk today. I love some of these houses. Oh, that white one there, I'm gonna show you right now. That is like a dream of mine. This, but like in New Orleans or Charleston, this sign needs to move out of the way. Are you kidding? Oh, I love it. Okay, wow. I did not realize that I looked like this. You can dance, you can jive, having the, get it? I'm a disco ball. Wow. Anyway, here's my skin post-facial. It's kind of red and blotchy, but it was a great facial. I do feel like she extracted a lot. I've had facials before where I'm like, you didn't do anything. You were literally going like this. So it was uncomfortable, and that's what I wanted though. I wanted her to clean it out. So tonight, I'm gonna bring my Bare Minerals matte foundation and wear that during the show just to try to like really keep my skin healthy. What was I gonna say? Also, my first PSL of the fall, except it's not really a PSL. It's a pumpkin iced coffee with 2 shots of espresso and stevia from Wawa, which it's like, why did I do that? First of all, I wanted a latte, but I did write, so I made some September goals, and one of them is to eat less sugar, because I eat a lot of sugar. I really do. Like, I don't deprive myself of any sugar, which I think is normally, like, I don't like to deprive myself of anything, but I could chill out a little bit on the added sugar. So that was my attempt. Didn't love it, but kind of just need it to get me hyped for the show, so it's fine. Plus 2 shots of espresso, like, you know, it's less about the pumpkin then and then more about the coffee. Anyway, I'm so shiny. Hope you don't mind me chatting about things other than my pre-grease glow up, but that is it for beauty stuff while I'm here in DC. I'm packing up this place. We're almost out of here. In Chicago, we're gonna be doing hair, because this looks kind of, I don't know. I mean, it looks okay. It looks like orangey red, but it was pink. And then we're gonna do nails, even though I do not want to get rid of these. This is my favorite manicure I've ever had in my life. This is crazy, y'all. Me and my disco ball forehead are gonna sign off here, finish my pumpkin spice coffee, do a show, and I will, I'll catch you when I moved out of DC and back in Chicago. All right, bye. That was my bad. I totally forgot to post an explanation of me getting my nails done. I am still in DC. My second to last day of performances here. I'm about to go into my second show of the day. It is Saturday, September 3rd. And I realized that if I get my nails done this week before we stop doing shows, my 6 nail stipend that I get to cover nail stuff will cover this, rather than getting it in Chicago and it coming out of my pocket. So I texted around, saw if I could get an appointment, and I got one same day. Insane. For gel X extensions with this chrome ombre. So I'm very thankful for that. So yes, I actually did one more beauty thing here in DC. That is the last
beauty thing I'm gonna be doing in DC, but I'm very happy with them. How many times can I show my nails? Okay, I'll see you in Chicago.
Okay, now that we're back from DC, today is my last beauty appointment. I'm getting my hair done. So right now it almost looks like auburny, but it was fuchsia. If you look back in my channel, it was pink, and then it has just kind of faded to this. And I've been keeping up with an in-shower rose gold shampoo that deposits a little bit of color. So I think that's why it looks like this right now. But I'm not crazy about this. This to me doesn't look like a real color. Also, it's not done. I'm sure if it were curled, you know, it's not ugly, but it just doesn't look done. So I'm going to Ponte Catrina today in Pilsen, Chicago. Latina-owned salon, owned by a Mexican woman. And like most of the team is Mexican, Latina. I'm super excited. I've been there before. They did my pink hair. So I'm going again to see the owner, Claudia, and I'm just gonna ask what she can do with it, because I always like to keep my roots dark. As you can see, my eyebrows are very dark. So I like to keep my roots dark, but I might wanna go blonde for fall. I don't know. I don't know what she has time for today. Plus, do I want all that maintenance? I don't know. I'm kind of open to whatever. I'm really not like picky about my hair, and I love trying new hair colors. I just want it to look really good on vacation. So that's the deal. Let's go into Chicago. Okay, y'all, fresh out the salon in the parking lot here at Ponte Catrina, and I love it. We did some, I hope you can see, it's very rose goldy. So it looks kind of brown, but you do see pink tones, which I love because it's not too unnatural for Europe. I don't want to have like super bright hair because that's not as common over there. And also for photos, I just, you know, would like to look neutral. I have all different kinds of colorful outfits and stuff, and so I don't really want like my hair color to be the focal point of my photos and stuff. But I still think this is beautiful, and it feels still exciting. It's not just brown. And I love it. And it was like inexpensive because it was just toning basically. It was 65 bucks. So that is the last thing I had to do beauty wise. Yeah, I'm gonna go pick up a pair of sunglasses that I accidentally shipped to my old address in Chicago. But yes, hair is amazing. And actually Maida did it today, not Claudia. So super happy. Gorgeous, shiny. Also, I love that we didn't bleach it or anything because it's starting to feel really soft and shiny. And I would love to keep that, so I love it. Oh, okay, thank God it's a condo because a neighbor let me in. I have the girl's number and everything. She knows to expect me today. I stopped by this morning. What am I even talking about? I'm talking about the package that I'm supposed to pick up, okay? I'm at my old Airbnb. This is where I used to live when I was in Chicago for tour. And I had the host tell her, you know, this girl Gabrielle is coming to pick up her package on the 7th. The girl said, I'll be available all day. I missed her this morning. I guess she was out walking the dogs. And then I just came by now after my hair appointment, and she isn't answering her phone and she isn't answering the buzzer. So thank God a neighbor was able to give it to me. But I wanted to show these to you. I really hope I like them. I've been waiting weeks to see these. These are Salvatore Ferragamo sunglasses that I ordered from Tradesy, which is a secondhand like luxury site. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I hope I like them. I really hope I like them. I haven't had a pair of glasses that were like this style in a while. I went to college with Salvatore Ferragamo's grandson. We were kind of friends, but then he once told me I looked like a clown. Or I dressed like a clown, rather. So, okay. Here's what they look like. What if I hate them? You know, I might hate them. They're a little bit uneven, first of all, I think. Maybe not. Okay, I don't know. I think I expected them to be smaller and not as wide. don't really know how I feel about them. But I can always resell them, so. They're just so big and so round. That's what he said. Okay, now time to drive home. All right, and here is my hair in some different lighting. It just looks like really shiny, beautiful kind of mahogany in this lighting, which I really like. A little bit, something a little bit different and really nice for fall. So I think this is where I'm gonna end this video. I thought it would be kind of fun showing you how I prepare for a trip when I know I'm gonna be taking photos, going different places. Yeah, so I'm all ready. Lashes, brows, hair, toes, nails, skin. I'm ready for Greece. So I'm gonna finish up my packing and tomorrow we head off. So get ready for some Greece content. If you'd like to follow along, make sure to follow me on Instagram down below, TikTok, and subscribe to this channel because some content will be coming your way. Hope you enjoyed this video and I will catch you in my next one. Mwah. Bye guys.